No answer. I called. I said, Mr. Pig, you in there? And do you know what that little rude little portrait answered? He said, get out of here, Wolf. Don't bother me again. Ooh. Okay, no, he had a different plan. Talk about impolite. He was probably a whole sack. He probably had a whole sack full of sugar. And he wouldn't even give me a little cup for my dear sweet old granny birthday cake. What a pig. I was just about to go home and maybe make a nice birthday card instead of a cake. When I felt my cold coming in, I huffed and I snuffed and I sneezed once again. Achoo! The third little pig yelled, and your old granny can sit on a pig. Oh. Now, I'm usually a pretty calm fellow, but when somebody talks about my granny like that, I go a little crazy. When the cops drove up, of course, I was trying to break down this pig's door, and the whole time I was huffing and puffing and sneezing and making a real scene. The big bad wolf. Wolf, I'll huff and puff. The rest, as they say, is history. The news reporter found out that the two pigs I had for dinner, they figured a stick guy going to borrow a cup of sugar didn't sound very exciting. So they jazzed up the story with all kind of huff and puff and blow your house down. And they made me the big bad wolf. That's it. That's the real story. I was framed. Maybe you could loan me a cup of sugar. Y'all give it up for the true story of the three little pigs. Can I get a round of applause? Can I get a round of applause? Okay. So the second book I'm going to read is Beads and Braids by Marissa Jacob and Aaron Diggs. I chose this book because it tells the story of a little girl who realized that all of her superpowers came from within. This is a great book. You like this book?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about
Where did you get this book?
Let's talk about the hairstyle. What kind of hairstyle is that, man?
That's, I see all of the beads that she connected to her hair.
Right.
I think she braided her own hair.
Oh, you think so? Maybe her mama braids her hair.
Yeah, and she put beads in her hair to make them like pretty.
Right, and what do you see, man? What do you see, Bree?
Come
on now.
You
ain't gonna say nothing, Bree?
I see braids and then beads at the bottom of her hair tips.
Do you like this hairstyle, man? Would you get this hairstyle?
Yeah, I see the earrings.
Oh, you see the earrings? Okay.
Yeah, but I lost my earrings.
Yes,
she lost them.
Losing. Okay, so let's get it now. Okay, we are going to get into heads and it says braids. What is it? Braids on that. Heads and braids. Okay. Okay, here we go. As far back as she could think, Aaron's mommy would brush her thick, soft, curly. Is that rough? Or is that an H or a B?
Brown hair.
Oh, okay. Brown? Okay, brown hair. And then top it off with a love.
A bow.
A bow? Oh, that's a B. That look like. Okay. And then top it off with a bow. She had blue bows, pink bows, and even sparkly bows. Aaron loved bows. Look at all her bows.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Right, she has a lot of bows.
Yeah, she might be
The bow girl.
bow girl. Or the ninja bow girl.
As Aaron grew older, her hair finally grew long enough to add beads and braids.
Wow.
Look at her hair. She got some beautiful hair.
I mean, you gonna get that hair.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that hair when I grow up so big.
Okay. These were not just plain beads and braids. Oh, look at that.
All of the beads on her hair.
Yeah, that almost looked like marshmallows, huh?
Yeah, marshmallow hair, they just thick.
They're sparkly. She's shining.
She like shining up in the rack.
Look, they were magical. Hey, okay. And any little girl who wore them received special powers. The power of movement. Okay, now you know we know about that. Don't we know the power of movement?
Yes.
Don't we dance all the time?
Yes.
Okay, so the bees gave her the power of movement, the power of wisdom. Oh, look at her. You know what? This is an equation. You see this equation, man?
She's trying to finish it.
Oh no, she's figuring it out. When she's dancing, she's making an equation because she got the power.
Her mind is telling her to think what it is.
The power of imagination.
Whoa.
She just climbed up the tree.
Yeah. Erin had pink beads and braids, star-shaped beads and braids, heart-shaped beads and braids. She loved her beads and braids. Beads and braids, beads and braids. So one day, Erin got very sick, and she had to go to the hospital for a long time. Uh-oh. Baby, Mama's here. I believe that you're going to be just fine. You will lose your hair, and you will have some rough moments. I love you, and I'm not going anywhere. Oh.
She gonna lose her hair?
Yeah, Mommy thought she's going to lose her hair. She's not feeling good. See what's wrong with her. Erin has some rough. My child will make it. I believe in her healing. I will be there. Erin, you are not alone. Erin put on a pink bow, a purple bow, a leopard bow, and even a squiggly bow. But none of them would fit quite like her beads and braids. Erin started to get better. She grew bigger and stronger. Okay, Erin's getting better.
She just took her hair and her hair got off, but now it grew.
Right, it's growing back. And stronger and bigger. And so did her hair. Erin's hair just kept growing and growing and growing. And one day, her mommy said, "Baby, I think it's time for some beads and braids." She's back.
Her hair is back.
Yes. Erin looked at her mommy and said, "Yes, I miss my beads and braids, and I'm glad to have them again. But I've learned that the superpower of beads and braids was inside my heart all along." I rise. Erin and her mommy, her daddy, and her baby brother, and her beads and braids lived happily, healthily after the end. Okay, so we see the importance, of just making sure we look inside and we know that the specialness is inside, guys, right? The specialness lives inside.
Yes.
Even though you might feel powerful and magical with your hair done.
Magical.
Yeah, I mean, but Meg, you like to get your hair done. All y'all like to get your hair done. But you have to know that the magic lives inside, okay?
And the magic makes the world happy.
Yes, this is true. So we love you all. We hope you enjoyed the story as we did. And before we go, I want to let you know that we have a special announcement coming regarding the custom Shane Creations story time with Daddy-O artwork on the next series. So y'all stay tuned for that as well. Thanks, Essence, for partnering with me on this live IG series. Tune in August 20th. When we will. So like I was saying, we're still in summer. School is about to start again. So if you guys, all the parents out there, if y'all could tap in, with your kids for the story time, it's pretty cool. We love you. Have an awesome day. Peace.